week on Greyhound View, we look back at the semi-finals of the Peggy Kelly Sprint from Harold's Cross, the final of the Macroom Motor Service Stake from Cork. We head to Limerick for a benefit meeting and then across the waters for the semi-finals of the English Derby. But first, we take in the action from Shelbourne Park. Press Irish Oaks got underway last Thursday night at Shelbourne Park, but also on the night was the final of the Doninga House Champion Unraced Puppy 525, worth €4,000 to the winner. Michael Fortune takes us through the lineup.
Glenski Honcho, owned by Michael Donoghue and Jay Ryan, trained by Johnny Donoghue, son of Top Honcho and Glenski Lady, has looked very much a wide runner in the stakes so far. Fastest first round winner in 28.97, hasn't won since, but a very pacey greyhound. In two, we have Dundrum Prince, owned by Paddy McArdle, trained by Kevin Losty. A son of Jamela Prince and Mingler's Mist, he'll be one of the outsiders, but showing good early pace in his races. Number 3 is Soviet Colorado, owned by Sean Cronin, trained by Reggie Roberts, a son of Stapers Joe and Soviet Spice. Impressive semi-final winner, this fella going up well to the corner. In 4, Judicial Triggs, owned by Pat Daly, trained by Michael O'Donovan, a son of Judicial Pride and Aries Rose. First round winner in 29.34, narrowly beaten in his subsequent outings, a dog with good pace and stays further than this 525. Number 5, Metric Bart, a dog with very good early pace, owned by the Thirsty First Club Syndicate, trained by Larry Mason, a son of Mustang Yank and Initial Dream, a 29-second winner in the second round. And on the outside in 6 is the favourite Chief's Order, owned by the Fortune King Graham Syndicate, trained by Seamus Graham, a son of Top Honcho and Cool Survivor. Very impressive in his semi-final, 28.71, went up fast and stayed strongly. So the 6th race, the final of the Doninga House Champion on Race Puppy 525. The favourite running in the stripes, the hare coming up behind traps, and they're away, and it's a level start. Number 1 gets a flyer, leads up from 6, Chief's Order into the corner. It's number 1 on the inside, Glenski Honcho, 6, Chief's Order on his tail. Back in third is number 2, Dundrum Prince, as they head into the back straight with number 1 running wide, carrying 6 with him and balking 6 down the back. It's number 1 in front, Glenski Honcho. Here comes number 3, Soviet Colorado. Number 6, Chief's Order still there, but it's 1, Glenski Honcho from 3, Soviet Colorado and 6, Chief's Order. Onto the final bend. Number 1 runs wide and leads up the straight. It's number 1 leading, 6 is coming home strongly, Chief's Order, but just fails to get up. It's number 1, Glenski Honcho, the winner, from 6, Chief's Order, and 3, Soviet Colorado third, the time 29.09. The result of the Doninga House Champion on Race Puppy 525, the winner number 1, Glenski Honcho, owned by Michael Donoghue and Jay Ryan, second number 6, Chief's Order, and third number 3, Soviet Colorado, time 29.09. Well, from traps here, number 1 got an absolute flyer, dived for the outside, led up with number 6, Chief's Order, in second place going to the corner, challenging him into the bend on this outside of number 1, Glenski Honcho. And at this stage, number 2 back in third, Dundrum Prince. Now onto the second bend, Glenski Honcho with the advantage. Chief's Order moving up now to challenge, but number 1, Glenski Honcho, right across the track. And number 6 forced to check their Chief's Order as number 3, Soviet Colorado, now moves into second with Chief's Order in third. Onto the final bend, number 1, Glenski Honcho, still just holding it from 3, Soviet Colorado. Chief's Order back in third, but he rallies strongly up the straight, but just can't get there as number 1, Glenski Honcho, running wide all the way, holds on to take the prize from number 6, Chief's Order, and 3, Soviet Colorado.
Well, Johnny, you certainly deserved a bit of luck, and Glenski Honcho did the business for you tonight from a tricky draw.
That was always going to be the problem. He looks to be an outside runner, and we thought maybe one definitely wasn't going to suit him. But when he came away as well as he did, that was kind of more or less decided of his fate.
You must have known early that he was a pretty decent sort. He qualified very well.
He did. Jay saw him in Shelbourne in a trial here, and he said he liked him, and that's how the partnership with my father and himself decided to go in together. So Jay liked him, and we went from there. So he's after coming on, like every run he's getting that bit better. He ran a bit down in his last run. We weren't too pleased with him, but he's come on a lot in the last week, so hopefully the sky is the limit.
Jay, he was 10-1 tonight. I know you're a shrewd punter. Did you take any bit of it?
I didn't back him to win. I just backed him to be second because we had $4,000 between us if he won the race. So I didn't want to let greed set in completely, you know. But I backed him at 6-1 when I come second.
The heart must have taken a bounce as he flashed out of traps.
yes, yeah, I got a bit of a buzz there, all right, yeah. Got a bit of a buzz the way he broke so fast, yeah, I really did. I thought he'd win then when he late, I really did, yeah.
Got tied up the home straight?
Yes, but I thought he was going to stay on. I thought he would stay on, and I thought he's maybe 5.75 maybe might be his future, hopefully, you know.
And any plans for the future, Jay?
I'll leave that up to the trainers. They're good men to get him out on the night of the final. That's what counts, you know.
Two ladies associated with Daninga House have been racing for years and still enjoy the night out.
Well, I remember going to the Dogs in Dundalk when I was very, very young. Daddy used to take us and we used to go and just have fun and do the odd bet. And then we graduated to come to Shelbourne Park when we got older.
And enjoying it all anyway.
Big time, having a great time.
Event.
Yeah, and it's lovely just to come out and have some dinner and have a couple of drinks with your friends and back a few dogs and just something different to do.
Of course, you're finished early enough. You can hit a club after that.
Well, then straight into town, into the clubs, deadly.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not a thing.
Well, ladies, no doubt we'll see you here in the future.
Last week, trainer Ollie Bray informed us that he had a strong team for the Oaks and indeed was proved right as the Larry Dunn-owned Axel Grease posted the fastest time in the first round.
But down the far side, Axel Grease is clear. She won't be caught at this stage. Number 5, Tin Top running strongly in second. Further back to number 6, Simply Vintage. Further back then to number 1, Droopy's Virginia. Number 3, Tamna Rose struggling to qualify, as is number 2, the other Domino. But around the final corner, it's Axel Grease. She starts her Oaks campaign in impressive fashion. Second, number 5, Tin Top. Third, number 6, Simply Vintage. Look at the time, 28.52. Axel Grease is back, and she's back to her best.
And maybe Michael Carney has another bypass byway in Spellbound, who won her heat in a time of 28.61.
Spellbound on the outside, number 1, Lovely Dog, around the opening corner. Lovely Dog leads from 6, Spellbound. In third, number 2, 1 yard. Down the far side, 1, Lovely Dog, edging out into number 6, Spellbound. On the outside, number 2, 1 yard. Into the third corner, Lovely Dog leads. But Spellbound once again, now gorgeous to the front. She takes over, number 2, 1 yard. A strong challenger around the final corner. It's number 6, Spellbound, though. She'll kick on from here, up the home straight. Number 6, Spellbound, an impressive winner. Second, number 2, 1 yard. Third, number 1, Lovely Dog. 28.61, the winning time.
Then 3-Star Girl came home in front in heat 11 to complete a treble for Ollie Bray.
Into the corner, 3, Clover Hill June, but 2, Jackie's Ladies on her inner. And number 3, Clover Hill June from Jackie's Lady. Bit of bumping between the pair of them as they enter the far side. 3 in front, Clover Hill June. 2 is rallying now, Jackie's Lady, challenging into the third bend. Very little between the pair of them. It's still number 3. She shoots the bend and trouble between them. And now number 4, 3-Star Girl, storms to the front from 2, Jackie's Lady in second. 3, Clover Hill June, up to the line. It's number 4, running out a clear-cut winner here. That's 3-Star Girl from number 3, Clover Hill June in second. It's close for third. The time is 29.16.
Stephen Burke's Mustang Mega, running in heat 9, came home the third fastest overall.
From 3, Killahara Flash. Number 2 on the inside, Chardy Mindy goes up well. But around the corner, the favourite's flown. It's number 4, Mustang Mega, gone 3, 4 lengths in front from 2, Charity Mindy. Number 5, Munsborough Lucky's in third. Then comes 3, Killahara Flash. They hit the third bend, and way out front, it's Mustang Mega from 2, Charity Mindy, being challenged by 5. That's Munsborough Lucky going second onto the final bend. But out front, it's number 4, Mustang Mega. She's away and gone. A very easy and impressive winner here. Number 4, Mustang Mega. Close for second between 5, Munsborough Lucky, and 2, Charity Mindy. The time a brilliant 28.68.
Long Valley Tina passed the winning post in heat 6 in a time of 28.92 for the Paul Hennessy kennel.
That's Ellen's Jaguar going up well in the middle. Number 4, that's Glencora around the opening corners. And number 3, Countess Rock leads. In second, number 4, Glencora. Further back to number 5, Long Valley Tina. Expect a whirlwind finish from her. But into the third corner, it's still number 3, Countess Rock. Glencora running a big race in second. Now takes up the running. Further back to number 5, Long Valley Tina. But around the final corner, it's number 4, Glencora. Here comes number 5, Long Valley Tina. And up the home straight, Long Valley Tina. Last year's bitch of the year sweeps to take the victory. Second, number 4, Glencora. Third, number 3, Countess Rock. 28.92, the winning time.
The 3 semi-final heats of the Peggy Kelly Ireland Bridge Sprint took place in Harold's Cross last Friday evening. The first and second dogs in each heat qualify for the final next Saturday night. 2 of the 4 dogs from the Seamus Graham kennel made it through to the final.
The runners now in traps for the opening semi-final of the Peggy Kelly Island Bridge Perpetual Cup Sprint. The trap order: in 1, Mary Mac. 2 is the favourite Ballygarvey. In 3, Droopy's Rude. 4, Charity Phantom. In 5, Ballymac Mini. And 6, Fear No Factor. Here up behind traps, The dogs are all set and they're away well. Number 5, Ballymacmini in the middle. Number 3, Droopy's Rood. On now number 2, Ballygarvey showing his pace with number 1, Merrimack in a perfect position on the rails into the corner, neck and neck. Number 2, Ballygarvey. Number 5, Ballymacmini. Here comes number 1, Merrimack on the inside around the second corner. It's number 2, Ballygarvey. Now number 5, Ballymacmini asserting on the outside. Ballymacmini gets there. It's very close for second between number 2, Ballygarvey, and number 1, Merrimack. That one's for the judge. The winning time 17:69, but it's no doubt Ballymacmini wins it. And the result of that very tight opening semi-final, Ballymacmini getting there, second number 2, Ballygarvey, and third number 1, Merrimack. The winning time 17:69. This was a very close affair after a very level start. Number 5, Ballymacmini, Ballygarvey and Merrimack emerging as a three that go neck and neck into the opening corner. But on the outside, number 5, Ballymacmini, she stays on the better to beat number 2, Ballygarvey. Number 1, Merrimack, just failing by a nostril to qualify in third. On to the second semi-final, and the runners now in traps in 1, Moojik Moon. Trap 2, the favourite, Ballymacmini. In 3, Head of State. 4, Loyola Boy. In 5, Baytown Billy. And trap 6, Rackenray Prince. The hare coming around the final corner, the favourite in 2, Ballymacmini. And he's away quite well. It's number 5, Baytown Billy. Now number 2, Ballymacmini shows us good pace to lead into the corner. Number 4, Loyola Boy in second. On the outside, number 6, Rackenray Prince. Number 3, Head of State. Oh, forced to check there, but out front, number 2, Ballymacmini leads a couple of lengths. Number 6, Rackenray Prince running very wide but staying on well. But number 2, Ballymacmini has this one in the bag. Second, Rackenray Prince. Third, number 4, Loyola Boy. The winning time 17:53. And the result of the second semi-final, the winner, trap number 2, Ballymacmini in impressive fashion. Second, number 6, Rackenray Prince. And third, number 4, Loyola Boy. 17:53, the winning time. After a level start, Ballymacmini really showed his class, getting to the front before the opening corner and then staying on strongly to beat the running on Rackenray Prince. And the hare now on the way for this third and final semi-final. In 1, Kilboy Oak, the favourite. 2 is Knock Even Angie. In 3, Nice Budgie. 4, Arklow Phantom. In 5, St Patrick's Day. And 6, Lucifer. As with all sprints, the break all important. Away they go. And first to show is Kilboy Oak. Number 2, Knock Even Angie in second. Back in third. Number 4, Arklow Phantom into the corner. It's number 1, Kilboy Oak. Number 4, Arklow Phantom with number 2, Knock Even Angie in second. Bit of trouble there. Number 5, St Patrick's Day been left in second. Out front, Kilboy Oak. Here comes number 5, St Patrick's Day. But up the line, it's number 1, Kilboy Oak that wins it. Second, number 5, St Patrick's Day. Third, number 3, Nice Budgie. 17:58, the winning time. And the result of the third and final semi-final, the winner, number 1, Kilboy Oak. Second, number 5, St Patrick's Day. And third, number 3, Nice Budgie. 17:58, the winning time. Kilboy Oak won this as a favourite should, flashing away from trap 1. He led all, but what of number 2, Knock Even Angie, and number 4, Arklow Phantom? They came together at the corner. This left St Patrick's Day in second spot and in a position to qualify.
The final of the Peggy Kelly Island Bridge Sprint will take place next Friday night at Harold's Cross, and the trap draw has resulted in 1, Kilboy Oak. 2 is Ballygarvey. 3, Ballymacmini. In 4, Rackenray Prince. 5 is St Patrick's Day. And 6, Ballymacmini.
In part 2, we head to Limerick for a benefit evening, plus the final in Cork and the semi-finals of the English Derby. Limerick Greyhound Track hosted a benefit meeting last Saturday evening in aid of a young man, Dennis Franklin, who's been in a serious condition since last February, 12 months, as a result of a malicious attack. There was a great turnout in support of this event, which included an auction for 2 pups, plus a top-of-the-range walker, as well as some great action on the track. We spoke with Dennis's brother, Michael, who travelled up from Cork for the night.
Oh, it's fabulous really to see the amount of support and people I haven't seen in years now tonight that have turned up here tonight to support, like all the family, like, and the amount of people who've spent the time and energy organising this. I just like to thank them all, because it's bottom of my heart. It's been really appreciated. Like, I stood back when I came in, just amazed at the crowd. It really, people in scene and ages, and just like to thank them for all the organisation and donations. Like, no matter how small or how much they give, each one is gratefully accepted. This cousins that I haven't seen maybe 2 or 3 years now, like, and it's kind of a family reunion, like, and it's kind of a joyous occasion one day, but then you think, like, it's far Dennis, like, as well, so there's a bit of sadness there too, like, but it's great to see the people here, and, like, just thank everyone for coming, like, it's, and everyone, hope everyone's a good night, back to your dogs, and you never know.
So now to the racing action, and we join your commentator Mal Keaveney for the BDO and Imelda Phelan 2880 sweep final.
Dennis O'Malley will be looking for a quick double with Getaway Jordan. He's in box one. Traps rise and they're away. It's Lady Mantilla and Air Force One that seem to be best away. Air Force One, but coming wide, Lunar Rebel. Lunar Rebel into that opening bend, but it's Air Force One that moves on now from Lady Mantilla. Lunar Rebel takes up third. Up front, though, it's Air Force One showing marginally in front, but Lady Mantilla is beginning to battle again. Air Force One goes on from Lady Mantilla. In third, Lunar Rebel as they swing the final bend. Air Force One runs wide. Lady Mantilla on the rails up towards the line. Lady Mantilla wins it. Second, Air Force One. Invincible Man takes third. Victory here in the BDO and Imelda Phelan sweep for Lady Mantilla, owned and trained in Charleville, County Cork by Helen Drinan. This one a daughter of Vintage Prince and Marinello.
Well, I think it's very good when you have a traditional industry like greyhounds and a greyhound night supporting a cause like this. The two of them gel in very well because greyhounds are about people. There's an innate link, I think, between dogs and people and the community, and it's tremendous that an occasion like this, greyhound meeting, is used to support a benefit.
And did the Minister have any runners on the night?
Not tonight. My dog is resting at the moment, but hopefully, like everything else, she'll improve and will be fit and well again and get past the winning post, hopefully in the next month or so.
Local TD Peter Power has been one of the main instigators in the forthcoming move for Limerick's Greyhound Stadium and was on hand to explain why he got so involved.
Well, I've been very supportive of the proposal to transfer the Greyhound facilities here at the Markets Field to the Green Park racecourse on the Dock Road. We've seen all over the country that the new facilities, state-of-the-art facilities, the best in Europe, have increased the amount of people who are going to the Greyhound tracks. And I believe that the time is right now that Limerick should have those facilities. We've seen already in Limerick the move which the horse racing fraternity have made from the Green Park racecourse out to Patrick's Well, and that has been an enormous success and of a great benefit to Limerick. And I believe the time is right now for the Greyhound Board to make the move. And I, as a member of the City Council and as a TD for Limerick, would be extremely supportive of that move.
Was the venue for the final of the Macroom Motor Services stake last weekend, with €7,500 plus trophy to the winner. And once again, the favourite came up trumps. We join Mal Keaveney for the lineup.
First, we have College Prime, a classy sort for Pat Murphy of Belfast, a son of Staples Joe and College Serena. Next, it's Slippery Bill. The trainer here is Mossy O'Connor, and this one really motors down the back, a son of Split the Bill and Nikita Doll, winner last weekend in 28-25. All the talk is about Cool Mona Dave. This one is jointly owned by John Sexton and Mossy Corkery, winner last weekend in a new track record of 28-14. It's a son of Split the Bill and Star Cash. For Mary Kenny of County Tipperary, we have Group Cheers, a son of Vintage Prince and Seanard Sunset. The likely outsider of them all is Polar Lad. He's quoted at 50-1 or thereabouts. Flying the flag for Limerick, Polar Lad is a son of Top Honcho and Kilry Pippin. And finally we have the Soul White Seed and the one with early pace. That's Cold Calling for Pat Jones of Clare and a son of Velvet Tom and Haywood Melody.
Do that win.
All set, so for the final, our favourite is in 3, Cool Mona Dave. Traps rise on away, Cool Mona Dave moves in towards the centre and takes an early lead. Polar Lad shows prominence, so too does Cold Calling, but at the lead it's Cool Mona Dave that goes on by a length or so from Polar Lad. The real outsider here tonight, College Prime, begins the challenge now, moves into third, but Cool Mona Dave is impressive, clear by 4 from Polar Lad. College Prime beginning to close all the time, but seems to have left it too late. Into the home straight, Cool Mona Dave up towards the line. Cool Mona Dave, a popular winner from Polar Lad and College Prime. Confirmation now of the full results. Our winner, Cool Mona Dave, second Polar Lad and third College Prime. The time 28:40. Coolmona Dave, a very impressive winner. He was well away from box 3, not all that kindly drawn, but as I say, he broke very smartly, and at that opening bend had moved in front of Polar Lad, an unlikely second place at that stage, and indeed down the back straight. It was only then that College Prime came into the reckoning, if only for a few strides or so. But into the finishing straight, Coolmona Dave was never to be caught, and Polar Lad, 50-1 on the night, finished second, and College Prime took third. The time, by the way, 28:40. Coolmona Dave, a very impressive winner here at Cork Park tonight. Well, John Sexton, giant owner, 10 wins from 13 starts, not bad.
Yeah, he broke 2 records. He broke the record in Cork and he broke the record in Yard, and he won a cash go here.
Looking at the final tonight, it was important that he got out well, and he did.
He did, yeah. And he's a great breaker, as good as in the country.
What's the next step so for Coolmona Dave?
The Irish Derby.
The semi-finals of the William Hill English Derby took place at Wimbledon last Saturday night. As always, it was a much anticipated event with a top-class field and a strong Irish flavour.
Here's the first semi-final of the William Hill Derby of 2003 with Errol Blanc.
Anxious moments for everybody. All the greyhounds poised to do their best. Hair in motion. And we're off and running and racing up towards the first bend. A level start. Here comes Top Savings. This near side, though, is going to lead him into the first bend ahead of 4. Barlow Pocket goes round in second. There's trouble in behind, involving 1 Troopy's Corleone, but Top Savings is on the bunny and racing clear. He's 3 lengths to the good over Barlow Pocket, racing back in second. After these, we've got 1 back in third, Troopy's Corleone, but it's all about Top Savings. A lightning start is out in front and is going to win handsomely here. A brave display back in second from Barlow Pocket, but look at that mighty performance in the end from Trap 6, Top Savings, beating Barlow Pocket. It's gone to a photo for third.
It's the second semi-final, the last 3 places to be filled in this year's Derby. Here's Errol Blythe.
Yeah, the hair running, all eyes on Manor Cash. Can he come away, show the pace up and lead into the turn? We know Larkhill Bullet will be quickly away this near side in 6. They're off and running up towards the first bend, and best away is 3 Barlow 40. Manor Cash rushing up now. Here comes Larkhill Bullet. They go round the turn. Manor Cash on the inside goes on ahead of Larkhill Bullet. They're pulling away from 3 Barlow 40. Then comes 4 Barlow Verdict as they head down the far side. It's 1 Manor Cash by half length from Larkhill Bullet. They race around the third turn. Manor Cash just ahead of Larkhill Bullet. They're away from 4 Barlow Verdict staying on off the final bend. Manor Cash and Larkhill Bullet, a great scrap, but watch out, here comes Barlow Verdict. Larkhill Bullet races away. Larkhill Bullet goes on to win, close for second between 4 Barlow Verdict and 1 Manor Cash.
The trap draw for the final on Saturday was made by the infamous John McCreerick and is as follows. In 1, Man of Cash. 2, Farlow Verdict. In 3, Farlow Pocket. In trap 4, Droopy's Hewitt. In 5, Larkhill Bullet. And in 6, Top Savings. And it sure looks set to be a great race. And now for a look ahead to the fixtures here at home, and on Thursday at Enniscorthy it's the final of the Michael Meade Bookmaker Open 600. On Friday at Harold's Cross it's the final of the Peggy Kelly Island Bridge Perpetual Cup Sprint. At Tralee it's the second round of the Kerry Group 550, while the first round of the Bruce Betting Longford Derby gets underway at Longford. And the semi-finals of the Murphy's Irish Stout Stake takes place at Youghal. Then on to Saturday it's the second round of the Sporting Press Irish Oaks at Shelbourne Park. Next week we bring you that final from Harold's Cross, the semi-finals from Youghal, plus highlights of the Irish Oaks and of course the final of the William Hill English Derby.